Akita's portable handy scanner. Basically what this means is that this is a scanner that can be versatile enough to be carried anywhere. Some of you might have seen this box in some of my videos from the past. In fact, if you view my channel teaser for 2019, you'll see it in use. So in this review, I will show you how it works, share my opinions on whether it is a tool worth your purchase. So anyways, let's get into the review. A little bit on the story behind the scanner. Akita Electronics is usually distributed globally by Centure Travel Retail Limited, and the company specializes on producing electronics better suited for air travel, providing you with comfort during your flight experience. By my assumption, I will guess that this is sold in duty-free markets or even on board in specific airlines, but unfortunately, I do not have any information regarding the airlines themselves. They also have a website where you can find their products, but you won't find the scanner since it was launched all the way back in 2013, so finding it in stock will be a pretty hard process. Upon sliding open the box, you will find the smooth fabric black cloth which encloses the scanner and also acts as a protection for the scanner against any scratches and dents. This fabric also acts as a little carrying bag that allows you to travel with the scanner without carrying the whole box enclosure. It also comes with an older micro USB Type-A cable for connection with your PC or laptop, but we are going to use this one for now. A free 4GB micro SD card which can still be expanded up to 32GB, a user manual, and that's pretty much it. It also comes with an empty slot where you can insert your two AA batteries for power delivery. The scanner unfortunately cannot receive power delivery through the micro USB port, so these AA batteries still remain your only choice. Talking about its design, this scanner was specifically designed to be ergonomically carried anywhere and also to fit in relatively tight spaces within our bags and suitcases, hence making it portable. It is light and narrow and also enclosed in a durable hard plastic design. On the sides, you'll find the micro USB port, a card reader, and also the Wi-Fi switch, which for spoilers doesn't work with my computer, probably because of compatibility issues with Windows 10. On top, you have your tiny liquid crystal display that has buttons on the sides for configuring various scanning modes, which I'll come back to in a second, and also the multifunctional button which can be used for scanning or powering on the device. Below it's where it gets interesting, as there is the scanning optics protected under a thin, clear strip of glass, and also the rolling rod with rubberized feet which allows the scanner to glide smoothly when scanning your paper. Overall, it's a pretty well designed tool. The scanning mechanism works by running the device across the paper that you're scanning from top to bottom. Almost the same process as a generic flatbed scanner, but it is now your work to move the scanning enclosure along the page that you intend to scan. By simply pressing the scan button, you'll be able to scan the whole page, and upon reaching the bottom, you can press the button once again to stop the scanning process. It may seem to take a lot of precision to ensure that you don't capture crooked looking images, but it surprisingly works well thanks to the rollers underneath. Another advantage as compared to a typical scanner is that you can scan a document no matter how long it is, and all the data will still be captured. What you have to know, however, is that the paper's width is only limited to A4, and even with that, it still captures the spaces near the edges of your paper. So that means that you may have to crop the images scanned when editing. The scanner can scan in two formats, both JPEG and PDF. Unfortunately, the PDF feature does not allow for batch copy, so you're only limited to one-page scans, and this is where the scanner quickly loses its value. You can adjust if you want to scan in monochrome or color for the two modes, and the DPI resolution can be changed from low, medium, and high. I have to say that I am constantly pleased with the scanning results that I get from this scanner. YouTube might probably not do this scanner quality justice, but be rest assured these scans usually appear in high quality, and since they use the same scanning technology as a flatbed scanner, the results usually come out very similar. I also have to point out that the scanning of text is usually clear and legible, but unfortunately, images do not look appealing as you can see. If you are planning to scan your printed photos, this may not be the ultimate solution of converting your images into a digital form. The scanner can also scan the paper horizontally as compared to the usual vertical movement, provided you rotate the images in post. With the included battery, the scanner can scan up to 200 pages, which I have not tested yet, but to be honest, I really don't think this may be possible because of how quick the battery drains. Now for the cons, battery drainage is one of the major issues of this scanner. Battery indicators are usually unpredictable, so you really can't estimate how long it lasts, and also turning on features such as Wi-Fi or even scanning high-resolution images really drains the batteries. In addition, it uses AA batteries, which makes matters even worse unless you plan on installing the rechargeable ones. We also highlighted the Wi-Fi sharing feature not currently working and also the degradation, especially when scanning images. Now, putting these disadvantages aside, I think the major downfall is not having the ability to do batch scanning, because the process really becomes cumbersome if you are trying to scan a whole multi-page document into a single scan. As you might have guessed, scanning is usually not the smoothest process because you may easily drift, hence ruining the whole scan, and again that's another pain of having to repeat the process. The buttons can also be unresponsive, and also you need a flat, clean surface to be able to achieve clean, symmetrical scans. There's no other method of accessing the files through Bluetooth, so the only way is through wired connection. So assuming that you're still with me, you can clearly see why it is a really hard scanner to recommend to you as viewers. I just want to finish up by saying that I highly don't recommend that you buy this device. With all these compromises, this feels more like a prototype to something futuristic, but to be honest, technology has evolved to a point where we can scan very high quality documents with the apps within our smartphones using our cameras. Having such apps allows for much more fine-tuning, sharing of documents with ease, and also the major feature that this scanner lacks, which is the batch capture. I will still argue that flatbed scanners are still the worthy choice because of the quality, the consistency, and also the tech that enables wireless transfer of files to devices within your network. I may do a video on this later on, but even having the ability to control your scanner with your phone is undeniably a convenience they might have implemented on this scanner. So in conclusion, I can say that having your phone is adequate as a tool that you can carry around for scanning documents without making any necessary purchases. This scanner may be cheaper than the original flatbed scanner, but again, I think there are other alternatives to this HandyScan in the market that may be more improved than this one that I have right here. Flatbeds are still the standards, but again, let me hear what you think about this scanner right down in the comments section. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and subscribe. I've been your host, Maxwell.